Hey, Tim and Joel.
Okay. What's the kinkiest thing you've done in Sydney? 13, 24, 10. Remember we gave that example when we were looking at the word pooned up years ago, and the example they used was I got myself all pooned up for a night in Sydney.
Yeah.
Because we love people coming to Sydney. Thank you, Hayley Mary. 13, 24, 10. What's the kinkiest thing you've done in Sydney?
I know, because I mean, I love a trip to Sydney and a night out in Sydney.
I love it when you come to Sydney and it's not Mother's Day Eve.
Yeah, I know.
That's my favourite time that you come to Sydney.
Well,
Yeah, I
I've
bet your
scheduled my
wife
shows
prefers
differently this
that
year.
as well.
We're talking about Sydney specifically.
Why Sydney? Why is Sydney on the map?
Well, it's Australia's kinkiest city. It's been voted Australia's kinkiest city.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Would you have guessed that?
Yeah.
What about Canberra?
No, since lockouts, I wouldn't have. Though you don't have them anymore, do you?
No, we don't have
No,
lockouts.
sorry, I'm
so
sorry.
wash your mouth out, mate.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, because you've always been home by 2 when you're here.
Okay, then yes, I absolutely would call Sydney Australia's kinkiest city.
Okay.
Darwin number 2, for reasons I'll tell you another time.
Oh, can you please?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so hot up there.
Yeah, and they involve Throp nightclub.
Oh,
Now,
my God.
that's the name of a nightclub.
I
Throb.
know. Yeah, I know it is, and it was closed when you were there on tour.
know. I was
Have you ever had a
devastated.
Snickers at Throb?
I was thinking how I could work in the Snickers vein to that.
I'm not sure that was technically working it in, but
I know.
Shorty thicker than a Snicker.
Yes. Now, this was a study done by the Bottle Club. And they've revealed its rankings of the top 20 most seductive cities in the world, with Sydney coming in at 9th place. In fact, Sydney's the only city from Australia in the top 20. Now, I find this quite interesting. The list rates cities based on the number of, so it's like a point system based on the number of strip clubs, session events, kinky people, porn star names, 1 hour hotels.
oh yes, I
Wink,
think
wink.
we do have a few 1-hour hotels here.
Yep.
What, that you can rent by the hour?
Yes.
Oh yes, well done.
Yes. How many
Next on
only
NCIS.
how many OnlyFans creators are in each town? Champagne bars and oyster restaurants. Hubba hubba.
Oh wow, that's
now-
fun. I like a fun list.
Yes, London was number 1, which does not shock me in the slightest. Followed by Las Vegas and then New York.
Okay. Where did the Spanish? I'm surprised aren't higher. They do have a
Madrid,
few.
they're number 4.
Yeah, but higher I think. And Toronto's beating Sydney.
Toronto's, that's surprising.
Is that?
I'm surprised LA is even in the top 20 because they're a bit,
Oh no, not
frigid
anymore.
there.
Not anymore. No.
Really?
No, not anymore.
How do you guys know all that? Why are you passing judgment on? Oh yes,
Well, I used to
I'm
live
not
in- I
surprised
used
for
to
that. You're
live
the
there.
kings of kink.
Well, Amsterdam. Okay.
Well,
for
when we
example,
travel, we don't just go to the Southern Highlands.
Oh mate, you think you've got me pegged?
Or Puglia. Oh, is Puglia on the list?
I know. Oh my God.
That belongs to me. That place.
I know, you invented Puglia. That and, the Italians.
Amsterdam's number 14. That shocks me
That's
because I thought they'd be higher, but they've gotten rid of their red light district.
And also, I think they're a bit too, hooched out.
Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough. They've got the munchies.
They're getting
Yeah.
strudels from the vending machine.
Oh, okay, but I'm so racist.
That was the greatest thing in Amsterdam was the hot apple pies.
You know who I saw in Amsterdam when I was there? I just ran into her.
Who? Kate Langbrook. Kate Moss.
No,
Were they Dutch?
no,
Oh.
Was it a
Oh,
model?
that's really hard.
Was it a model?
no.
Was it a
Montana
singer?
Cox.
No.
Asher Ketty. Was it an actress?
No, Asher Ketty.
I
yeah,
don't know
of course.
why that
My
name-
famous Asher Ketty in
I
Amsterdam.
know. Why
story.
did that name come to
Because you've been talking about an Asher. Oh,
I
yes.
was just joking.
Lynn McGranger. You
course
did
I
not
didn't.
see Lynn McGranger in Amsterdam.
Trying to do a
you?
really quick joke, and you're like, "Oh God, Asher Ketty."
No.
Well, I'll just sit here silently then.
No, never
I've
do
had a
that.
big...
Like you've had a big poop.
No!
Have you missed your poop? Is that why you're angry?
Yes.
You normally go at 5.
No,
You're
I
the
never
colour of
go.
a poop today.
Yeah, I know. I'm
beg your
colourblind,
pardon?
and you do look like Mr. Hanky.
It's brown.
I know.
Yeah, that's what a yeah.
Chocolate, actually, I've been calling it. I'm going to wear my chocolate hoodie to work today when someone asked me what I was wearing to work.
You
Oh,
and-
num num num.
You and Amber Heard have a lot in common by the sound of things. Then
Oh, that chucky hoodie.
Big chucky hoodie in bed.
What is wrong with it? I like it.
Have you seen that meme today, Joel, about Amber Heard's morning routine?
No, I haven't.
5 a.m. poop. 5:10 eat. 5:15 get out of bed.
Oh, yeah, I did see that one. Do
Can you
sleep in
imagine?
I know.
Sleep in my big pooey hoodie.
Yeah, dude.
What does it say on it?
I sleep in a hoodie every night.
What does it say on it? I can't see it because it's blocking the microphone is blocking it.
Sporty and rich, made in California.
Oh, I love that brand. Okay.
What does it have on the back?
See, and I got
I've
it
done
at
a
one of your favourite shops.
I know, I've done a
Joel.
complete 180. I love your hoodie.
What's it say on the back?
It doesn't need to say anything.
Something about wiping. Make sure you wipe.
Mate, it's from California. I'm surprised you're not
I doubt it is.
accusing me of, copying you, because you're also not only the king of kink, but the king of LA.
Well, I checked the tag and I didn't know Bangladesh was in California.
Hey, where we shop, this shop that we like would not do that.
It might say designed in California, but certainly not made there. Good stuff. Kinky cities, eh?
Yeah.
What's the kinkiest thing that you've done in Sydney?
Oh my God!
I'll
Are you
go
asking
home
me?
early. Tuck into bed with a good book.
The kinkiest thing I've done in Sydney.
No,
Yeah, you should
Joel.
answer
Oh,
that.
No,
okay. I was going to
Joel.
give my honest answer.
No,
now.
you can't.
Just, around the edges.
Okay, I'm just thinking Mardi Gras time.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
thinking...
Isn't that a bit predictable?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Kate, Tim, and Joel on Nova.
Hey, what are you keeping from your partner? Now, obviously, we're thinking kind of like, pretty weird little naff things. Like, maybe, like, a couple of beers on the way home or something, because this story is pretty massive.
Look, can I just say the thing about the beers on the way home? You think that you're keeping the beers on the way home
What
a
are you
secret.
doing? What are you doing? I'm not talking about me. I'm using that as an example.
No, I don't mean you. Well, sorry. That's actually I shouldn't be using the word you.
Yeah, because you said you and you were pointing at me and looking at me.
No, you to the people who might think they're having sneaky beers on the way home, and you're keeping it from your partner. Your partner knows.
Can I tell you what I'm keeping from my partner? Because he's away at the moment. He thinks I'm going to kill all his indoor plants. I may have told you this. So I've hired someone, like a gardener, to come around and take care of the plants and look after them. So when he gets back, boom, there they are, baby.
The only gardener to be found on OnlyFans.
Oh,
exactly.
no, it's actually a lovely couple from Bendigo.
I bet
That's
it is.
nice. Is it the hot air tasker that someone else was talking about earlier?
No, what? Hot air tasker.
Oh, the one with the carpets.
Was it the one that put Gemma's bed together?
Yeah, and then used it.
You can't-
Put Gemma's bed together and said, we should test that this is not going to fall apart.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Hey, I'm only doing my job. I am thorough, if anything.
Like Koala do. They put, the red wine on there and then they have someone jump on it. Oh, no, that's a mattress.
Yeah, I hated how they do it at my house, though. Don't put the red wine on mine.
Don't just throw it on there either.
What are you keeping from your partner? Obviously, trivial things, fun things that you can share on the radio, 13, 24, 10. What did you keep from them? And then maybe they found out. Because this is huge.
This is massive. I don't think I'd be very happy about it. A man has been left in trouble after donating his sperm to a female friend.
His what? Sorry, his sperm.
Seed.
Oh, seeds even worse.
Is it? I don't.
Seed.
Did I say
So
that?
much worse. That is
Johnny,
so
right. We should do it. We need to try and save it, but made it worse.
You've made it so much worse.
But a little seed can be in the garden.
No.
Seed's
Stop
also a brand.
Yes.
I don't like the word sperm. So jizz?
No, now you've taken it too far.
I had
No,
to
I
make
actually
you look better.
I think the J
that's your
word's not as
job.
bad as seed.
It is a bit weird, isn't it?
Now you've made me feel really bad about something that I shouldn't feel bad
No,
about.
don't feel bad about anything because you're a gorgeous angel. Continue the story.
Thank you
Oh, my
so...
goodness. I just got a message. Seed is worse.
Oh, from who?
I'm not going to tell you.
Tell me
Is it
who
the
it is. Is it a
CEO of
woman or a
Seed?
man?
Pardon?
Is it a man or a woman?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, is it Tommy Williams?
No, it's not Tommy Williams.
Is it Fitzy?
It's not Fitzy, no.
I don't have a British accent.
It's Tommy Williams. It's actually Olivia Colman. She DM'd me.
Okay.
She's saying, should I change my hair? I go, of course not, mate. It's your brand.
No, stick to your lane.
you want me to move on in
Yeah.
the story?
Yes.
What you see story?
He's donating this. He donated his thing to the female friend
Yeah.
who is now pregnant with twins, and he has not told his wife.
Well, that's huge.
That's a dirty little secret. Dirty little secret. That's ridiculous.
Oh, and how can you even keep these things a secret? All these appointments. The female friend explained in a Reddit post that she's asexual and decided to have IVF to conceive. So her male friend stepped in to be the donor. The IVF was successful. She thanked the friend and his wife for doing this for her. However, she's done the thanking. The wife is
Yeah.
horrified, admitting that she didn't even know that he had donated and she was furious with both of them for not running it by her.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, a kind gesture, I guess.
I think it's a discussion to be had, isn't it? Because I imagine
Absolutely.
if you're in a relationship, maybe if you're going to be donating that stuff, you need to be donating it to the person.
I know. That's for mum. That's for me.
Yeah,
Hang on.
chucking it around willy-nilly.
Yeah.
All right, 13 24 10, stick on the phone. Laura and Angela, we'll get to you next. Let's talk dirty little secrets. What have you been keeping from your partner? Oh, we've got some silly billies on the text line today. 04800 31 KTJ. I'm not reading it out.
I know.
Silly?
And someone trying to shut down our book idea with thinking they've got a funnier idea. Have you read that one?
And well, they obviously haven't met the two of you because nobody has a funny idea.
Correct, Kate Ritchie.
Oh, my God. I mean, come on, mate.
I know.
Maybe the fact that our book isn't about a lesson at the end
I know.
is actually what makes it stand out from the rest.
Exactly.
The lesson should be up to you.
It's going to go absolutely wild.
Yeah, like the phones do sometimes.
I love it when the phones go wild.
But let's talk about dirty little secrets.
Okay.
Over to you, all-American rejects. This is more than a little secret, though. This is pretty mammoth.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
big as they come, really.
Don't say that.
This woman,
Oh, my God.
this wife is really upset because her husband donated his
Go on. Safe.
to a friend of theirs who was having an IVF baby. Pregnancy.
Yes.
And I don't know why I've slowed down all of a sudden.
I know you sound like
No.
Johnny Depp on the stand.
I know, yeah.
I'm going over it in my head, how distraught I would be. Anyway, she didn't realise that he had donated the sperm.
Oh.
There's a baby on the way, which is glorious and lovely and fantastic for everyone, but she was left out of the loop.
Yeah,
Big
she
secret.
found out via the congratulations.
Yeah, thanks for doing this for me, guys.
What are you keeping from your partner?
Oh.
Phone's going wild on this one.
Oh, whoa.
Hello, Fiona. Give us a go. Yo, you're here. Fiona. Hey, Fiona.
Look, I reckon about once a month or once every couple of months I just chuck in a cheeky $20 in the pokies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I don't tell him because he hates spending the money.
Oh, good on you.
Good on you, Fiona. You've earned it.
Oh, Laura, the phone's going wild for this.
Woo!
What are you keeping from your partner?
Yes, I have a big secret. I had my stomach stapled and he doesn't know.
Oh, my God.
Wow, is
How
that
did you
Oh,
manage
no.
this?
Yeah.
Huge.
No, it's huge because I can't eat much and he just thinks I'm just a small eater.
Oh, so did
So
you
I
have
have to give him all my food.
the stomach stapled before you were married?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we met.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I sort of was a bit embarrassed about it.
Start with, yeah.
Well, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Laura. As the phones continue to go wild here, of course, you are in the running for the first prize of 50K. We're giving that away on Friday. 3 days to go. Angela, finally.
I had a cleaner for 2 years and didn't tell my husband.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh,
actually
brilliant. Did he find out?
He did. I didn't get home in time one night to rip off the little triangle pieces of the toilet paper.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Today's guest is Quick Draw Royalty,
Name a shape starting with C.
Circle.
Yes!
A former leader of the house is not afraid to put his foot down.
No, we're striking the question.
Bitch.
He loves this,
Tzatziki. Salsa.
and we love it when he dips in to say hi.
Hi, Latika.
Please welcome back our mate, Christopher Pine.
Oh, yeah, here he is.
We love you. We love you. You're an icon.
You are.
Been the most successful show I've ever done.
Hey, have you noticed we're
Young
playing ABBA for
people-
you?
Oh, we love a bit of ABBA.
Yeah.
The winner takes it all.
Brilliant.
You did mention this last time we saw you.
Standing small.
You should do a cabaret show. I can see you draped across a piano.
I'd like a
In a
white
sequin.
microphone lowered from the roof.
Yes.
Like sort of Bernard King or
Yes.
Graham Kennedy or something
Incredible.
like that. Remember he used to
Kennedy.
do blankety blanks?
Yes.
Do you remember Pete the Phantom Puller?
No, but I think I've met him.
Sounds
When
like a good time.
Yes. When Pete Costello was the treasurer, and sometimes he'd be getting a bit, big for his boots, I'd call him Pete the Phantom Puller. Because it was before technology,
Yeah.
they had some poor man inside a box.
Yeah.
And Graham Kennedy would say, this is the answer, but most said by the audience.
Yeah.
And he'd get the Pete to pull back the bit of cardboard
Yeah.
to reveal the answer.
Oh.
And he'd call the little man inside, or the man, whoever it was, could have been told for all we knew, Pete the Phantom Puller.
Pete the
He'd say,
Phantom
pull
Puller.
it, Pete.
Pull it, mate.
I
It
had a
was very
name.
Graham Kennedy. Of course, that's completely banned now. No one, you wouldn't be allowed to do blankety blanks these days.
No, you'd be great at it. I know. We were just talking about how hip Christopher Pine is with the kids.
Oh, yeah.
Hip with
yeah,
the
and
kids.
I'm trying to get him on TikTok.
Oh, you're not on
there's
TikTok? You're
somebody-
definitely on Instagram. We
I do
follow each
my
other's
own
pursuits on
Instagram.
Instagram.
We do. I do a bit of my own Instagram, but I'm not on TikTok.
I feel like TikTok's a whole other level.
It is.
It's a new level. And Ricky Lee, there's somebody on TikTok pretending to be me, and they seem to be quite harmless and nice. So I don't really
But
care.
your last
to be
Instagram
honest.
post is lovely. It's a little puppy dog. Hashtag Westies. Hashtag Highlanders. Hashtag dogs.
Oh, you love a
But you
hashtag.
haven't done
Highlanders.
Highlanders.
That's Miss Jean Louise Finch. That's the name of that dog.
Is that your dog or just
Miss
the dog?
Jean
that you-
Louise
Just a random
Finch.
dog.
She's
dog?
Scout. Miss Jean. That's my wife's dog, and my dog's name is Daphne. And the children's dog's name is Matilda.
Even your dogs are posh.
And that's Miss Jean Louise.
Miss Jean Louise.
Otherwise known as Scout.
Wow.
Oh, of course.
You need a reality show.
100%.
My life's been a reality show, Joel.
Yeah, fair enough.
And
fair
you've
enough.
been a character in it. There you go.
Hey, last time
Lucky
you were
you.
here, Christopher, how are the submarines going? How are the subs?
Nuclear-powered submarines. I'm all for them. All
Right.
for them. It's going to be great.
10 years or something? 15 years away?
Well, the first, if we'd gone with the conventional submarines, they would have been delivered in sort of 2033, 32, 34. And these ones will be probably 2038. I
Oh, I
imagine,
can't
by
wait
the
to put
time
it
they
in.
get
We should
going.
get a little advent calendar going.
The Collins class will keep going. The Collins class will keep being updated. And you might even still be on radio, Tim, if you're very lucky.
I reckon I will be.
Do you have your captain's license? Can you sail one?
He's got a
no,
periscope.
But I actually, I
You'd be
can't.
good on the periscope.
I can drive. I've been on a periscope. I have.
Of
not
course
like,
you have.
Not like, what's her name? Who was that woman on the cannon?
Oh, Cher. Cher.
Not like Cher on the cannon.
Yes.
Yeah, not Cher. No, I have been on a submarine and looked up the periscope. It's very exciting.
Have you met Ricky Lee before, Christopher Pine?
I feel I have, but that's because we're all in show business together,
That's true.
aren't we,
It's
Ricky
true.
Lee?
But I have just fallen deeply, deeply in love with you.
Oh,
Isn't he amazing?
Yeah.
You're not the only one. Thank you.
So
You'll
humble
have to
you are.
get in the queue. How's your Dancing with the Stars going?
Pretty good. Pretty
Yeah.
good. Pretty
You
good.
still in it?
Yes, I'm still in. I'm still in.
man.
I'm on this Sunday, so I'm excited for everyone to
good.
see it.
Have you? Is it finished, or
It is
do you know
finished.
the result? You know the result.
We know the
You know.
top two,
Oh, do you?
and I'm not telling anyone anything.
Well, I don't see any new jewellery on you, so you obviously didn't win. Hadn't been out spending up big. I've
do
got to
you
say, I've been asked to do Dancing with the Stars.
Would you
I
ever do
have.
it?
No, because I'm a serious ex-politician, so I can't possibly do Dancing with the Stars. And as you know, it takes a lot of time, and I'd be really, really good at it. But I'd also be terribly competitive. I'd be very competitive.
You do, and the
so-
more the competition goes on, the more competitive you get, and you just want to kneecap people.
And I'd have to shred. I mean, Joel shredded
Yes, I did. Yes.
for his magazine
yeah.
cover.
I could give you some tips.
And I just think I couldn't do that because I'm 54. I'm too bloody
Yeah, but you
old to
shred
be
while
shredding.
you're doing
Think
it.
of the
It
dance you can do to
happens.
this.
Here he is. Please welcome to the dance floor, Christopher Pine and his partner, Cher.
I think, and I've also been asked to do I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here
Yes.
twice,
Oh,
but
you
I've
would be
said-
amazing on that.
And The Masked Singer, but I've said no to all of these.
I think people would be able to pick your voice behind the mask.
I don't think they would, because I think my choices would be so esoteric that nobody would know. Nobody would know.
You'd be so good at actually Celebrity Apprentice, but you'd end up firing like the guy.
Mr.
Sugar?
Mr. Candy? No, Sugar.
Mr. Sugar,
Lord
Boris.
Sugar.
Yeah,
Sugar.
You'd be great, you little black
I was
book.
asked to do special commentary on that Celebrity Apprentice, but I said no again. I'm too busy.
What, special
I've
commentary,
hardly
like for
got time
KO Sports or
I've
something?
hardly got time for this show.
I know, well, we're thrilled you here.
Yes, that's
What
coming.
did you say,
You're
Tim?
such a diva.
Is that special comments for KO Sports or something? I didn't know that.
I
Special
could do
comments.
that ninja thing too. That'd be good at that.
Oh, yes, the wall
I
of
love
something.
it when they fly through the sky and they land really hard on something and they have to pretend that they're absolutely fine. And they get up and they sort of keep stumbling onto the next thing, try and go through the rings of fire or something.
So good.
And I think they should give up. There's no chance.
Oh, you should be commentating that.
You should be.
I would.
Special
I'd be good
comments.
at me and Ben Fordham.
Yeah,
Of course, you could have a kiss like Grant Denyer and him did on Saturday.
Did you see that on
No,
the
I
flood
didn't.
appeal?
I've always been worried about Grant Denyer and Ben Fordham. Actually, they've always
Oh,
been
really?
very close to each other.
Yeah. They were
Yeah, but
certainly-
they raised $20-something million or
Yes,
something.
they did.
Incredible.
They also raised their trousers.
For $50,000.
See, Tim's never too far away from the gutter.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Need a little bit of balance in radio. You know that.
absolutely. Absolutely.
We're here for Quick Draw. You're playing Joel Creasy this time. You
so nervous.
Played him before. And
Yeah,
he
that's right. You
won.
did 4-3.
Embarrassing because of the Satsiki disaster.
The Satsiki. I never looked at it the same in the aisles at the kitchen.
No,
No,
I've
or
never
the
bought
supermarket.
since.
No,
I only
same.
buy taramasalata now. Love a bit of taramasalata.
I like the white taramasalata.
Oh,
Losing it.
You know, a little different. Not as heavy as the pink one.
I like the pink one, actually. Taramasalata. I like how people short it to tarama.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you love that? 'Cause when they squeeze. In South Australia, we squeeze the salata. So we say taramasalata. Squeeze the salata.
Would you ever put a taramasalata on a salata?
Taramasalata salata.
Yeah.
Hey.
Can you still buy saladas? I thought they were full
cares?
of sugar.
They're full of sugar.
Well, you're shredding, so
I thought
you
they were
can't
full
have
of
that.
sugar.
Yeah, you can't buy anything with sugar in it these days.
No, sugar is the enemy.
yes,
Don't
it is.
fraternise with the enemy.
Should we ask you any serious political questions at all, or should we push on anything you'd like to get off your chest
Well, you've
before we get
asked me
into
about
it?
the submarines, which was a change of pace.
It was, wasn't it? What do you think China's going to do next?
I don't know if we're in the mood to talk about
No, we're not.
And
We're
after
definitely not.
taramasalata.
After
No,
taramasalata.
we don't want to. We're here for Quick Draw. I'll give you the rules. In fact, should we get Scott Morrison to give
You'll
the
have
rules?
to-
Oh, we got the rules from ScoMo.
Yeah, ScoMo gave us the rules.
This is new to me.
This is ScoMo, and this is the official Quick Draw rules for 2022. Rule number 1, your first response is your final answer. 2, if you answer incorrectly, your opponent has a reasonable amount of time to respond with their answer. 3, human error is sometimes unavoidable. Be a good sport, and above all, have fun. And finally, the rules are the rules.
I think we've impressed you, Ricky Lee, with how political this show gets.
This show is just next level.
I know. And the final rule, which I love, is...
Ultimately, Tim will exercise his discretion.
That is true.
He loves that one.
Well, he didn't last time we played. He didn't give me taramasalata. I mean,
no,
not
'cause you were wrong.
taramasalata.
Tzatziki. Oh,
Tzatziki.
What's the letter today?
we don't know.
Plenty of letters.
Oh, it changes each one. Oh,
changes
that's
each
I'll give you a
right.
practice
Gotta make
question
it
and then
hard
come
for
back.
me.
Name something you'd see at the Adelaide Fringe starting with C.
Circus performer.
Yep. Nice. Perfect.
Well, that was obvious and hard all at the same time. I was thinking of a show name.
We're going to
Name
play
one.
Quick Draw for real.
Cocoon.
Next.
Kate, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
Yeah, Christopher Pine is back for round 2 of Quick Draw with Joel Creasy.
Make it easy for me.
We've talked Adelaide Fringe, we've talked submarines, we've talked dips, your favourite dips. Anything else we want to get off our chest before we get into another game?
No, we've covered it all.
We've covered it all, actually.
We've
What are
spoken
you
about the
doing?
dog.
How was the Pine and Partners launch last night in Sydney?
It was fantastic. In fact, I'm surprised I'm even on the show today.
Little
I
worse
should be
for
still
wear.
snoozing away
What is pine
underneath my
partners?
eye wigs,
Oh.
like Gloria Swanson.
Oh, do you do that?
Your
I
eye
do a bit of that.
wigs?
Yeah, I do a bit of that.
It's very
What's an
good for
eye
you.
wig? What are you two talking about?
Ricky Lee, cut yourself up some nicely sliced cucumber, pop it under your eyes, and put one of those eye wigs on that you get on aeroplanes in
Yeah.
business class.
Yeah.
I think they have them in economy now. I think it's all everybody's got one. Everybody gets them these days. And
like
pop them
medals.
on there. 15, 20 minutes. The other secret to wrinkles under your eyelids is Anusol.
Mm.
Anusol, I've heard that.
Anusol.
Is that
during election
hemorrhoid cream?
campaigns, it's the hemorrhoid cream. By the end of the election campaign, I'd always look a bit worse for wear because it's exhausting.
Yes.
So I just start really lathering on a bit of Anusol under your eyelids.
I can't believe I'm getting beauty tips from you, but I love it. Who knows what's going to happen on this show?
Any port in a storm, Ricky Lee?
With the leftover cucumbers, do you put them in a glass of Hendrick's and tonic?
I don't mind Hendrick's and tonic at all, and I do like it with cucumber and with lemon, as we all know.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's get into this. It is
Okay, let's go.
Christopher v. Joel Creasy.
Oh, God.
Question 1, first to 4, best of 7, basically. Name something you do to try and win an election, starting with K.
Kill the enemy.
Oh, I like
ridiculous. That's a ridiculous answer. You can't kill
Ultimately,
them.
Tim will exercise his discretion.
Thank you,
I think that was a good answer.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
What? He'd go to prison. He couldn't win the election. No, kill the enemy is a stupid answer. We should start again. I'm going to lose again.
No, you're not. You're going to be fine.
Question 2. Name a type of wine starting with C.
Chardonnay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey!
You knew that. Chablis, Chardonnay.
Oh, I love a Chablis.
Yeah.
Chenin
It's the
Blanc.
same as a Chardonnay that's French.
I know, it sounds nicer.
1 each. Question 3. Name a maths term starting with A.
Arithmetics.
Arithmetic.
Oh, we'll have to do that one, Christopher.
Oh, I couldn't.
I'm too slow.
No, but are you... Who got it right?
Arithmetics.
We gave
Yeah,
it to,
arithmetics isn't a
That's
thing.
like
No.
you were thinking
We gave it to Chris.
aromatherapy.
Yeah, I was thinking aromatherapy.
You were thinking aromatherapy.
Okay.
It's
I was.
2 for Pine, 1 for Joel. You enjoying this?
I love it so much.
Name something you'd see at an airport starting with B.
Babies.
Oh, babies.
Babies?
Yeah, loads of babies.
Heaps of
traveling.
babies.
Ugh, imagine when you get stuck next to them on the plane. It's a nightmare.
What is an answer starting? What were the answers starting with B? I can't get into
Bag,
these.
boarding pass,
Oh, bag,
beer.
boarding pass. Oh, shivers. I need time, Gemma.
Shivers.
I need time.
What's the big Adelaide beer? Is it Cooper's Pale Ale still, or is there something new
Cooper's Pale Ale.
new on the menu in Adelaide?
No,
Craft.
Cooper's Pale Ale. It's very highly sold across Australia, the old
course.
Cooper's Pale Ale.
Well, that's what I was asking, I guess. What is the big craft brewery in Adelaide at the moment, if there's any?
Oh, I don't know. I just drink Coopers and champagne. I don't know about craft beer.
Okay, it's 2 apiece.
Boy.
It's tight. This game was always going to be tight.
Oof.
Question 5. Name a zoo animal starting with F.
Fox.
We'll give it to you.
Foxes are in zoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's winning. He's
Yeah,
going to win again.
near the start, in
Come
the
on, you'll be
basic animal
right.
section.
What about the food question, for God's sake? Food's my strong suit.
Oh, yeah, you did get Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Taramasalada and tzatziki.
Name something you would order from a degustation starting with R.
Radicchio. That
Bang.
was hard. That was hard.
What else would you say for R?
Is Radicchio okay? I think
Yeah.
that works.
Risol?
Radicchio.
A risol.
I get a risol.
You eating
Not a
risol.
fancy
I would
one.
pay to see you eat a risol.
A fancy
time
You'd eat it
risol.
with
Are they like patties?
Yeah.
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 Like a fancy kofta.
Have I won yet?
It's a tiebreaker. This is for the win.
God.
This is for the win.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Pressure's on, guys.
I'm not going to be rude to Ricky Lee like I was to Kate Ritchie last time.
You can be
Why
rude to
would
me.
you?
Exactly. Shouldn't be mean to Ritchie.
Name a sport starting with R.
Rugby. You let me do that. You're so wicked.
Oh, like I know any sport.
Rugby. You must know rugby.
Well, I know some of the players.
You know some of the football.
Kate, Tim and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.